Alum of little people, big world when trolls attacked Isabel Roloff for disclosing her sex life with her husband, Jacob. She fought herself against them. During a recent Instagram Q&A, the TLC star provided detailed information regarding the couple's time spent in bed. Isabel Roloff responded to trolls who had criticized her for discussing her sex life with her husband, Jacob. Isabel highlighted criticisms made by others who felt her NSFW comments were improper. They had been referring to a recent story in which she had described her relationship with her husband, Jacob, in detail. Fans, on the other hand, criticized Isabel on social media for being too frank. Jacob's wife shared a news article showing her NSFW comments in response to the criticism she received on her stories. People in the comments are irate, she added above it. You everyone know we have a child, but I'm not permitted to mention it. Make sense of it. Isabel continued by reading a note from an irate fan criticizing the celebrity for her comments. Why on earth would you do this? It said. This kind of information is very private. You won't post a photo of your child on Instagram, but you'll brag about your extramarital affairs instead. The person who brought it to my notice, wrote Isabel, who appeared perplexed by the note. They're angry, still attempting to understand the connection between the two things. The TV personality then shared a note from a supporter to show that not everyone was offended by her remarks. With a few funny face emojis, Isabel captioned her photo, "Details matter," to express her gratitude. Glad to know it resonated with some of you, she continued. The remarks in question were exchanged with her followers earlier in her stories. One LPBW fan questioned, "How has your sex life changed since having a baby?" And that's how it all began. Is the change for the better or worse? A picture of Isabel and Jacob kissing was added by Isabel. Sincerely, she said, I would say better because a lot of those worries or insecurities are thrown out the window after your partner sees everything at your child's birth. It's like Akir, I am take it or leave it, the 27-year-old said in response. Body vulnerabilities. Just 1 year after getting married, Isabel and Jacob, both 26, brought their son Matteo into the world in December 2021. The single mother has been honest about her difficulties with body image ever since having her child, and she recently acknowledged her true thoughts over her weight gain. She also contrasted her postpartum body with that of her fitness-obsessed sister-in-law Audrey, 31, in a blog post. She commented, I was crushed by that since somehow, even while being conscious of what I was eating and practicing mindful moments, I actually started gaining weight after giving baby. My sister-in-law is an athlete who always recovers miraculously after having a child. She is currently expecting her third and is in the greatest shape of her life. These things really get to me sometimes when I get caught in a comparison loop. Marital difficulties. Last month, Isabel also spoke openly about her marital problems while dealing with a mental illness.